Okay, it's Tecmo Tuesday, week number 3, and this is a big game. It's against the 3-0 Minnesota Vikings, against us, the 2-0 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, first place is on the line in this game. But first, let's take a look at the few other games in the week 3 action. The Broncos lose to the Chargers. Bears get beat by the Lions in overtime. The Dolphins get beaten up by the Bills. The Giants lose to the Chiefs. Browns beat on the Falcons. The Rams get beat by the Cowboys. The Oilers beat on the 49ers. Colts beat the Patriots. The Steelers kill the Bengals, and that's it. So, here we go. Minnesota Vikings, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It might be the, the big matchup of the division this year. And this could be the, the early preview of, how this might become a fierce rivalry throughout the year. I don't remember if Tarkenton's still on the Vikings at this point. Because 76, when they got beat by the Raiders, that was their last Super Bowl trip. That was the last Super Bowl trip that they've ever had, even to this day in real life. It's so I don't know. I don't remember how long Tarkenton was still there, but he's still there right now in this game. That's something that can easily be looked at, like when his career came to a close. Fakes the handoff. That was some dangerous shit, and it worked. He was in that end zone for way longer than I would have been comfortable with. I know he's Fran Tarkenton and he can scramble like a motherfucker, but you don't want... And look at that, right in stride, back to Foreman. He's been the guy. He just got that last interception, too. So I gotta watch out for him on the running game as well. Yeah, there he is. He's a fast fuck. I can see him being a problem. I'm gonna actually control him in case you go back to it again, and they do. Alright, that was a good heads-up play on my part to go for the... just to read that. If I would have picked White on the left side, I might not have been able to get to it. And there's a shotgun. I coming back call. He's throwing it, and to coverage, and it's incomplete. Alright, so we'll let them kick the... We'll see how this goes. I gotta say, though, even if they do make this, that, I'm happy with the defensive stand. The way that drive was going... That, only coming away, giving up a field goal, not too bad. Alright, let's see. That's not a good start. That is not a good start. I want to run again, though. I feel like they're gonna think that I'm gonna be going for... Well, it didn't matter. I think we got a yard out of that to get back to, not even to the back of the line of scrimmage, just to kind of make up a little bit of the ground that we lost. Oh, shit, I got hit as I threw into a crowd, nothing doing, that's a punt. And a very good one, down to the 5. Coverage team needs to get there. I don't know, the guy I was controlling, the punter, he never showed up on the screen at any point during that whole, well, at least till after the punt. Nice, I got him right into the fucking spot. That's good, because it was, I shouldn't say that it was, all the momentum was on their side, but they were, controlling the pace of the game. And getting a pick like that can shift things. That's for sure, especially when you're in field position like this. And especially when you can break loose for a touchdown Let's get in the end zone before they do. They may have struck first, but we have the lead now. But that is only the end of the first. There's still a lot of time, a lot of football left to be played. I just took a fucking shot in the dark dive, thinking, you know, he might be in the vicinity of where I'm diving. Didn't exactly work. I mean, like, it's weird no man's land. I knew he was, like, I was waiting for him to throw. I felt like he was definitely going to. And he knew it. It's like they have a mind of their own, these motherfuckers. Yeah, it's weird how they'll make the decisions that they do. They throw it into coverage when it's obvious coverage. Like, the AI of Tecmo isn't the best. But sometimes they do things that make you think, like, they're way more advanced than it seems. Alright, nice tackle there behind the line. See, even when it's, you know, it's second and long, I still respect that running game too much. With Foreman, that I will, you know, look into that play fake. And there's a nice Dewey Summer with another sack. Forcing the fourth down. Let's see if we have to return this or not. We won't. Nope, that's not even, we don't even have a chance to catch it. All right. Here we go. The whole well, you know, it's not the 4-minute drill in Tecmo, it's more like the 3-minute drill. But we, you know, have a shot to do the double dip. Alright, Giles, nice catch. He's had his moments. And he's had a few missed opportunities. This year, alright, that was a nice openings made. Inside the 20. Alright, I'm gonna let it tick for a bit here, because even a field goal is, you know, we'll take it. Little check down to Bell. Let this tick again. Oh, hit the brick wall. Alright, I gotta make sure I get the playoff here. Oh, fuck. Again. Shit. Alright. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to throw this quick. Oh, fuck. Blech. That's what I did, is I blech. I knew I was short on time, so I was like, I gotta get this throw off quick, and I did not time it correctly. I was trying to throw it to the middle, the friggin' tight end, in the middle of the field, to get it off quicker, but I did not time it right. I ended up throwing to the receiver, who was in all kinds of coverage. So never mind the double dip. That was a single dip. You know, I should have. There's all kinds of should haves. You know, it's hindsight and everything like that. I know I shouldn't have ran. There wouldn't have been enough time to get that whole thing to work. Little sidewinder throw it, and it's way into the corner of the end zone, like a 15-yard overthrow. Oh shit, they knew what was coming there. Alright, let's try this again. I wanted to wait a little bit to let those deep receivers, those corners who were... Oh shit, now Giles is down. Jay Giles band. All right, so we'll put Obradovic in. See what he's made of. But it was a good first down. You know, he went down, took one for the team. Hopefully, he'll be back next week. Because they do not come back in the game in this game. It's not how it works. But there's never, you know, devastating season-ending injuries. There, you know, it's a few weeks at the most. But those few weeks can be tough. All right, third down, and you know this is very similar to before. Let's not fuck this up. Everybody is covered like a blanket. Oh! I said do not fuck this up. We might get it back. We did. We might even get a first down. We did! Oh my god, that was... We went from, you know, having a chance to run for that first down to being, you know, to getting tackled behind the line. And then it turns out it's a friggin' fumble. And I thought we were going to cough up the whole possession. Instead, we recovered it and scrambled enough for a first down. That's, you know, that's the shit. That's how football is. And a lot of the times, shit like that happens. The ball just bounces your way. And in that case, it did bounce our way. I said before, I said it last week, that I did not want... I wanted to clean up the fumbles. And that was actually a fumble that worked out in our favor. Because we went from... If it would have just been a tackle, if he had not fumbled, then we would have kicked a field goal. And then, you know, if we would have made it, it'd be 10-3. If missed, and it's still 7-3, and they're driving, you know, they get the ball back with momentum and a chance to take the lead. Instead, 14-3. So sometimes this shit works in your favor, even when you fuck up. Oh man, if we would have got a pick there too, that would have been very, very nice. Now they're running game with Foreman and them, not as, you know, useful, I guess, because they need to drive and score quickly-ish. You know, they're not quite in desperation mode, but now they're punting, it's, you know, it's getting towards that. Especially when we're making some moves like this and getting it into their territory on the punt return. Alright. Very good third quarter there. Alright, let's try to... if, you know, a touchdown this drive will put it away. Oh man, everybody's covered. Ugh. Alright, we're kicking it away. Damn. This punter is good. I mean, I'm hitting the meter at the right time, but, you know, it's the punter is good. I gotta say, I'm happy with how we've handled Foreman this game. You know, I was waiting for it, especially when I hit the button to dive. I was waiting for him to break through and run off and just make me eat my words about how I said that we were handling him well. It's like they know it too, and there it is! That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. I shouldn't even have said it. I jinxed myself after unjinxing, or I don't know. I did it to myself after saying that I didn't do it to myself. Alright, so, you know, it had been a while since we gave up a big run like that, so I guess we were overdue. It needed to happen. That's a good return. That's exactly what we wanted to have. We gotta get some first downs, though. fuck, right into the wall. I thought I was closer to the center of the field there. I was trying to go up the middle where it was a little more open. But instead I ran into exactly where it wasn't open. And now we're breaking some tackles, but only getting back to the original friggin' line of scrimmage. Third down. I'm definitely going to be a little aggressive here. I'm not going to run it. The first down is really important here. Yeah, burning the timeouts, whatever, that's all well and good. Oh, man, everybody's covered except for him. Yes! The backup tight end who comes in cold off the bench to substitute for Giles makes the clutch catch. Now, I think... I don't think we can run out all of the clock here on these 3 plays. Well, the next 2 plays, I should say. Especially when they tackle us right away like that, but it'll be close. And a touchdown just for good measure. Well, that was a good game. It started to get a little tight toward the end. Especially after Foreman came in and took that run all the way and cut the lead down. But we had a good final drive to knock out some time and then get a final touchdown at the end for the hell of it. So, that's now 3-0. We are at top of the division. You know, it's like we're kind of on and off with the passing game. And that was the first turnover for Williams, for the first interception for Williams. He did have that fumble, but they had the fumble that worked out for us. You know, who knows how different things would have been because we could have been in a tie game in that situation. If we hadn't fumbled and recovered our own fumble and took it, that would have been a 4-point difference. We would have been 10-10 instead of 14-10 that one drive, and we would have had to play with a whole different sense of urgency when we got the ball. So that was like the play of the game. That was definitely the play of the game. And then I got to give credit to Obanovich, the backup tight end, who made that clutch reception. All right, so let's see what happens the rest of the way. Eagles get beat by the Saints. Seahawks beat on the Jets. The Raiders lose to the Packers. The Redskins lose to the Colts. And that's it for week number 3. Let's take a look at the standings. Now, nobody's undefeated in the East anymore. Patriots and Bills are tied at 2-1 apiece. Oilers are on top of the Central at 3-0, but the Steelers and Browns are both 2-1 and hanging in there. Chargers are 3-0. This is the early Coryell era with the Dan Fouts in them. Seahawks and Chiefs are both 2-1 also, making their case. The Cowboys are 3-0, but we also have the Eagles and Cardinals at 2-1. This could be a tough division too. We're 3-0, and the only losses that the Vikings and Lions have are to us. So they might be tough competitors to contend with. And then you got the Saints and 49ers at 2-1 apiece over in the West. So that's it for week 3. Next week we take on the Falcons, who I think are they winless? They're winless, but you can't underestimate those teams. We've lost to winless teams in the past, and we've gotten killed by them in some cases. So, never know. That's it for week 3. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.